Well, it's been a while now, hasn't it? Ugh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. How does this streaming thing work again? How does one speak through the hollowed out skull of a once great VTuber that never really had a chance to prove himself? Hi there. I'm Ricky, and I usually stream 3 times a week. Hello, Mimsy. Thank you for being the one person who kept saying, go get him, champ, you got this, in the YouTube comments. I appreciate it. Hello, Sproutify, good buddy. Gonna miss going to San Japan with you this year, but I hope you have a great time. Hello, Crafty, welcome on in. There might be more joining us later. The Phantomverse is still alive and kicking, so maybe Dank and Phantom will show up sometime later. But yes. Good day, good day, good day. For those who may not know me, I am Ricky T. Bones, Detective Ricky T. Bones. Actually, want something from San Japan? Let me know. I got you. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Thanks, man. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Don't worry. I'll look at the schedule just because I'm interested to see who's coming around. I know Bay and Iris. I think isn't Bayris going to show up at Hololive Meet? That's kind of freaky. That's like 2 out of the 3 members of the Chad cast. But I digress. Ricky T-Bones has been wearing a lot of hats recently, and not one of them was streaming. But for those who don't know what I do, I am a composer, which has been strained this past week. I am a... oh god, what else am I aside from a skeleton that streams on the internet? Streamer, mixer, voice actor, now more prolifically than ever, and just in general busy as shit. Okay, where do I begin with what happened? So, let's start from the very beginning. Why have I taken 4 days, 4 streaming days, and possibly 8 actual days to come back to good old Twitch? Well, I signed up for a project I didn't think was going to take as much pain as it did. For those who don't know, my brother is Cake Station. And Cake Station is a very, very high octane work environment when it comes to projects. And he asked me, my brother, if I could score a horror film, which I've done for him in the past before. A new horror film that's a PS2 sort of feel. If I can find a quick... I could probably just like pull up... yeah, there should be something on Twitter I can get real quick, just so you can see what the hell I was working on while I'm talking. He asked me to help him with a project a while back, not just for music. He asked me to help out by voicing one character. There it is. So you're gonna hear me in this project. Let me just save that really quick. Stream related. Yeah, sure. Let's just put it here. I'll throw this up real quick. And boom. It's gonna be big. Yay. Nice PS2 box art, right? It's a game that doesn't exist. Cake modeled everything himself. This is Beyond the Veil, a short film produced, animated by Cake. Several friends of his, along with myself as voice actors. I got Glitched Phantom, a good buddy of mine, a minor role in this. Let's see, where do I want to put this? Behind me. There we go. And just gonna, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I won't spoil who I got to voice, but I do want to say, I kind of more like want to warn y'all, I get kind of demented in this, and it's just because the role called for it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I had to be creepier than I'm comfortable being, but I'm a proud actor. I'm proud of committing to the bit. I'm happy with my performance. What I'm not happy with was how little time I had to work on it. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault with how little time we had. Initially, it was 2 days, like the weekend. And then I think it was like 2 days, and then 2 days turned into 4, and then he realized, oh, my work pipeline is not conducive at the moment. So we had to delay it even more. And I ended up working myself a bit too much. I had to take a rest. And then I worked 2 more days. I won't get into the details just yet of what I got to do and what happened, but here's the credits as they are right now. I have 1 role in this as a voice actor. I composed the music, but due to time constraints, Cake opted to mix the music himself, so whatever y'all hear mixing-wise, if it sounds weird, blame it on him. But I wish I had more time to have worked on this. I think I'm okay with how it turned out. I'm not gonna disown it like a bastard child. I'm proud of how much creativity I put into it. But goddamn, did the work process suck. Anyway, Cake worked hard on this. Yeah, I did what I could. Yeah, I did what I could. But I'm excited for y'all to see it. I'm nervous. If you want to check it out, let me go ahead and shill him real quick. Actually, should I go to... Yeah, I should go to Twitter instead. Let me go ahead and shill his hard work so you can... It's not live just yet. It's going to be premiering tomorrow at 12 p.m. CDT, 12 a.m. CDT, 12 p.m. CDT, 10 a.m. PDT, that's West Coast, and then 1 p.m. EDT. So midday on a weekend should be fine for most people. It's taken no blood, a lot of sweat, and just in general, a lot of brain power for me to get my end done. Cake did a lot of this, so let me go ahead and pin this. Da, 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 da. Spelling. There we go. That'll stay up for the duration of this. There we go. Yeah, Cake is used to the grind. He's used to pulling all-nighters and getting stuff done. He originally intended to release it today, but as per usual, my brother thinks he can get a lot done by himself, but he started the last of the work at 10 p.m. last night and finished 3 p.m. today. That tells you how much dedication he has to his work. He's a hard worker. He takes after Monty in that he pushes himself well past his limits without issue. And I was just too slow for the timetable he needed. So yeah, I'm happy to have worked with him. I wish things could have worked out smoother. Yeah, he is asleep right now, thank God. We last checked on his room and he's still got his light on, but there's nary a peep from within, so we know he's snoozing away. But yeah, all said and done, I'm excited. Y'all are gonna get creeped out. I'm gonna warn you right now by my performance. I hope whatever you hear in this short film does not affect your idea of me. That's all I can say. Because I am a committed actor. And the music itself has also got a lot of interesting stories to it. But I'll talk about it when I feel the time is right. Maybe I'll do a deep dive maybe tomorrow? I'm not so sure. But for now, I want to just relax, put it behind me. It was a lot of effort. I'm happy to be done with it. I did all I could. So now, we're going to enjoy somebody else's hard work. On tonight's marquee is... Try to be there. No worries, no worries. It's a premiere, so the video will be available afterwards. Feel free to look at it. If horror's not your thing, I understand completely. But you'll hear me and Phantom's voice in it. Just in different ways. And of course, my score will be permeated throughout the entire thing, so check it out at your own leisure. If horror isn't your thing, I understand. Eventually, when I get the free time to do it, I will put up my own soundtrack version of it with still images and nothing but music. So you won't miss out on it, don't worry. Alright, enough gabbering about. It's time to delve into Duck Detective. I'm excited. Oh, and by the way, I get to rest my voice. I was intending to... I've watched The Ring. How could the film curl me to the fetal position? That's fair. That's fair. And to that degree, I don't think it's scary per se. I think it's a really cool homage to like Silent Hill 2, Deadly Premonition, the PS2 era of horror games, basically. That was Cake's intention with it. I think he hit it right on the nail, too. My brother's been really good about, like, developing graphical fidelity that's akin to old stuff. You know, he's done Dreamcast era graphics, PS1 graphics, that was one of the horror films I did with him, and now he tackled PS2 like it was nothing, so I hope y'all like it. And I got credited very much so for the work, so I get to actually show off a screenshot of the credits this time. I hope y'all like it, but for now, we're gonna enjoy Duck Detective. It's got voice acting, it's got really smooth music, and it's got a silly vibe that I'm gonna enjoy. So this is gonna be more of a chill stream. I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. I hope it goes well, man. And when you do watch it, be sure to like it. Liking helps it get around the algorithm and shows it off to all sorts of people. Cake is more than deserving of every credit he can get for his hard work. I was only one piece of it. It's all right. Enough shilling for my brother. Enough giving back to family and thanking Cake for the opportunity he gave me. It's time to test our deduction skills. Ba-dum-ts. All right, get the tomatoes out. I deserve them. Oh, God. God. That joke's even from the game itself. Let's begin already. Oh, one more thing. I finally got something up and running. Boom. Voila. Ricky T Overlay 2.0 is finally up and running. Fully conditioned. It does have a couple of alerts missing, but it looks gorgeous, don't it? Alright, let me go ahead and disable that. Enable this. Ah, that feels nice. Yeah. This slays, thank you. Smell the roses through the screen. Oh, that's brilliant. That's great. I was kind of hoping for that, honestly. Not like that per se, but like I really wanted like the elegance vibe to come through of just like it's kind of reminds me of like the feeling I get from this whole ensemble is like balcony restaurant, right? Where you're just sitting there having a good time, the cold night air going across your skin, the smell of flowers, a well-maintained environment. It's clean, man. It's really clean, and the person we have to thank for is now listed in the About page of this stream. And I figured out how to do some more wizardry, so you can go visit their Etsy page. It is Kukui Studio, who we have to thank for these wonderful templates. I just took all their work, clipped it up as best I could without destroying the original material, and modified it to fit my usual overlay standards. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and the alerts, man. The alerts are kind of cool, a little obstructive, but let me go ahead and activate one just to demonstrate. Follower alerts are currently disabled because of a glitch I ran into. So I can't demonstrate that just yet, but it's a little banner that pops up above my head. And as you can see, those labels there are follower count and subscriber count. Hopefully this test doesn't break anything. It shouldn't. The results should still be accurate. Follower count, follower alert, that's the wrong one. Oh, and by the way, this is two different stream elements overlays working in conjunction. And two separate pieces of an overlay. It's complicated. Alright, we're going to emulate a subscription. A gifted subscription, to be exact. I think that worked out right. It's a little okay. And then, let's see, this should work. Another simulated gift, or another simulated subscription. Boom. Now, I'm hoping that it's not going to be too obstructive when we get into things. But that's basically how all the alerts are going to work. Follower alerts are disabled, like I said, because of a glitch I ran into. And I'm hoping, going against my usual mantra of it can't be over the game screen doesn't hurt me in the long run. If it does, I have some ideas about how to keep it on the L frame. But yeah. Stream Wizardry 101 on display. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and close that. And we are going to begin our journey through the Duck Detective. If at any point the music or anything is a little too loud, etc., etc., please let me know, because this game was a little bit of a pain to fix up. Also, in regards to tomorrow's stream, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it as the Dark Side Detective. It might get swapped to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but I'll let y'all know if that ends up happening. It's gonna depend on how I feel tomorrow. But all right. Enough quacking about. Let's get this started. All right. Story mode or detective mode? Detective mode. Feel like a true detective. Okay. Yes, that's obviously what I want. Story mode. More information will be provided when incorrect. So yeah, this feels like a good casual game. It's nice they have the two options. All right. And for the sake of the stream, we'll see if we have to swap it up.
Life wasn't easy.
Is it ever?
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Well, this is a great story to start off with, isn't it?
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember.
Remember, Metal Gear.
Where did all my money go?
Says any gotcha addict. Sorry. I forgot who was in the chat. Sorry. That is the voice I least expected from a duck. I know. This is going to be fun.
I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. This kind of reminds me of Mario's Time Machine for the SNES. It certainly wasn't factually correct, but it was a fun little romp around history. The nest egg. Blank spent his or her last money on blank for blank. And then we have suspects, items, my last money. Not even enough to take a return bus trip. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some clues.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir.
Yeah, who knows? Old com badges are
my new
probably
job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though.
I'll give it a couple days. It'll pay off eventually when you stop doing favors for friends and solve world-ending crimes for free. You know what? Maybe I'm not the best detective to ask for advice on this.
Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
I was about to say, yeah, old police stuff goes like hotcakes on eBay.
No messages.
Oof. Oh, God. Okay. If you thought he was extra just by listening to what he said before, get a load of this.
This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
I love this game already. I had to listen to this a couple times just doing the audio balancing. Alright. So he's a fan of bread, we can gather that much.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field.
Ah, an old flame.
We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Buddy. You best move on. I'm gonna tell you right now, I believe that duck has gone south for the winter. What's under here?
Second overdue notice.
3 strikes and you're out, pal. Hope we get some dosh soon.
I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Ah. Her name's Anna.
I have everything I need to solve this now.
Alright, so, if I had to guess, you're a bit of a lamenting duck. Not a mourning dove per se, so The duck detective spent his or her last money on bread. Unfortunately, you definitely didn't spend it on rent. And I don't think that bread has left your bed at all, huh? Bingo.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
We all have our vices, friend. Mine's pizza, and it keeps going through my rib cage. But the cheese, man. Uh-oh. Let's hope that's not the landlord, yeah?
Hannah!
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
That serious, huh?
You have to believe me!
Sir, you're not on trial.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
Smooth.
Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
All right. First gig. Very nice. Totally didn't blow it over the phone.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare.
Why did this game get hilariously dark? I wonder if it continues. I don't know, but I heard this was a short game, so hopefully we finish it tonight. I do have a prior engagement I did want to go see live, but it's got a VOD. It'll be fine.
And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center.
Some sort of.
I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Eesh. And that, kids, is why we have a savings account.
New bus route starting in August.
Hey!
Visit the scenic mountains of South Sicily.
Well, perfect timing. We're playing this in August. Where's South Sicily?
I'd always tell Hannah we'd go there one day.
Oh, you poor soul. Whoa, what the? And what, my friend, are you protesting?
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Alright, you've got a case I'm willing to lend an ear. If I had one.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late.
My friend, that is not an uncommon occurrence.
I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and?
And they don't even want to give me a refund.
My dude, you got from point A to point B. That's the best they can assure you now.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark.
You want 2 schmark? I could give that to you out of my pocket.
But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
You know, you have fun with that little side quest of yours. I'm gonna go solve a real case. Sorry, my retail brain is just like, yeah, I've heard that song and dance too many times. It's not worth it.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one.
And with a face like that, I just call it quits right there.
She wouldn't make life easy for me.
It's
But
always
I had to make my way into the office.
Yeah, it's always the one that says it's the principle of the thing. I don't care if it was 2 pennies down a drain, you knocked it out of my hand. Where's my 2 pennies? Alright. Hello, lady. I'm here on official business. GPD. Here's my card.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Do you work here?
Technically?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bear Bus.
Yeah, I got credentials.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Yeah, that does sound like it would have been important to have, huh?
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
Jeez, okay.
There's always more to people than you might think.
Mm-hmm.
I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
All right, then. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and A to uncover them. All right, let's have a look at you. Oh. A tear. She's not feeling too good. Okay. Nice nails. Sweater button-down combo. Classy. Hello. Name tag, last name of Windheimer. Gotcha. We're gonna ignore that. Nice kicks. Yeah, oh, what's this? Keychain, a boy band, a K-pop fan. Good taste. Okay. Nothing more to gain here. Let's have a look around before we interrogate her further. Ooh. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. That's a tad relatable. A stolen mug. Heinous. Ah, this is a suggestion box. Okay, so in other words, this is the vent pile. Gotcha. What's this? Jade, it's Sophie's birthday. It's Sophie's birthday here Thursday. Just saying. Oh, next Thursday. Great chicken scratch. Well, Sophie. Could be Sophie Windheimer. Laura from customer service is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Or this could be Laura. From customer service, eh? I think customer service will be inside the office, right? This is the front desk. And she's sad.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Yeah, you got a good point there. I feel like office workers are always repressing some kind of darkness within. Oh. It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal suspect page. Aha. So you then are definitely Windheimer, but CS? She's sad and a K-pop fan. I'm gonna guess you're Sophie. Yep, looks like it. Alright. Let's have a chat, you and I, Miss Windheimer.
You're still here?
Sorry about the pencils there. Sophie Windheimer, I presume.
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
This game was made for me, y'all. I swear to God.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I mean, we didn't necessarily ask her, so...
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
Yeah. Nerds aren't welcome everywhere, my friend. Anyway. What's up? You got anything else to chat about?
You're still here?
Yes.
I'll leave you alone.
Alright. What's this? 7th is today. It is... Hello, what's this? Oh, it's a giraffe. It said her birthday was coming up.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Oh-ho.
I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
It doesn't get old, that pun. Alright. Sophie is feeling sad because... Oh no. Nobody remembered her birthday.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face.
What a sad start. But there's never any good starts to a caper like this.
I should try and cheer her up.
I hope you can do impressions, friend, because I don't know how else we're gonna do it.
You're still here?
Happy birthday!
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Deductions. Just sharp D right there.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it?
I mean, yeah. I forget people's birthdays all the time. Hell, I forget their names, actually, sometimes.
If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that line of thinking.
Here's the key card to the office.
Haha. Alright, real quick. There we go. Oop. Nobody noticed that. Let's see. Stay out, huh?
It says server room.
Ah, yeah, no, don't want to be in there unless I want to be a cooked duck.
It's locked.
Yeah, I'm good. What a cute little kitty. Alright. Tally-ho! There are no ducks on the moon. It's an odd bit of trivia there.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
Too accurate.
I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
What, you always got fresh coffee in your office? Lucky.
This is the last straw!
Oh boy.
Surrender Singh needs to be fired!
Timmy Turner?
I'll see what I can do.
Whoa.
Who are you?
The detective you ordered? Or if that doesn't fly, your pizza delivery guy.
Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin.
That's an
the Duck
amazing
Detective.
name. Eugene McQuacklin. That's awesome.
A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so?
You didn't ask.
It's time we put an end to the awful lunch theft. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Well, okay then.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well.
Gotta canvas the spot, I getcha.
Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Wait, you took... Should I be taking notes? Alright. Suspect. The client. And then we don't know who the bear is. Hastily wrote this before heading to the client's address. I suspect this is what we're going to present to verify who called us. Alright. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press D-pad down to get additional guidance at any time. Ah, hint system. Thank you very much, because there are not a lot of adventure games that have that. Oop, that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Hello, what's this?
It's a list of all the bus drivers.
Aha! We can get this from the we can get the names we need from the manifesto.
The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Alright. Uno mas. Petrovich, got it. What's in here? Oh, salami. West currency. Hint systems are helpful, especially in escape rooms when you're on a time limit. Yeah, I have not been brave enough to go into an escape room yet, but I do want to someday. And then what else? Maybe a tag? There's one more clue here, and I'm not sure what. Aha! Despite holding a secret salami, this duffel bag is completely clean. Interesting.
That's a lot of salami.
And what's here on the corkboard? Hollandaise. Alright, these are probably the stations Bear Bus takes. Alright. Now open. Brezel. Ah, but it's September. So it is open, yeah.
Their buses don't go very far.
Well, they seem to be a fledgling company. Alright. I'm a duck detective, not an investigator, but I hope you'll see past that. Actually, first, let's have a look at you. Aha. Ooh, what's this? His glasses don't appear unless you zoom in. That's thick outline troubles. Ooh, snaggletooth indeed. Alright. Uniform looks okay. Ho ho! Whoa, hey! No need to judge the man on comfy shoe wear. If you can get away with comfy shoe wear in an office environment, or like I knew guys back when I used to work as a suit salesman who wore a brand called Cole Haans, and they are like primo comfort when it comes to sneakers that look like dress shoes. Best damn invention the menswear has ever had. All right. Cough it up. What does this coffee say? Laura. So perhaps this is Laura. Or perhaps he's using somebody else's mug. Oh! Velcro is convenient, but isn't that supposed to be the future? It's true. Velcro is so perfect. It's like you don't even have to tie shoes. Yeah, exactly. And Velcro is like an easy way of just making, for like fellas who can't bend down that much, Fellas who can't bend down that much, easy slip on, slip off. And it's a great option for kids' shoes as well. Just because they don't exactly got like the motor movement just yet. Sorry. Fashion is always on the mind with Ricky T-Bones. All right, let's have a chat, you and I.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine?
Yes, actually. I've done several stuff like that.
I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time.
So you're to blame for the limited bus schedule.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, right.
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Dun 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 dun.
Really?
Yes. They want their 2 schmucks back? I forget what he said. You wouldn't happen
Do
to
you
be...
have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal.
We wrote a book? Fella, pass me a copy. I love books.
Can you sign it?
For an adoring fan, of course.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we have a fan. That's good to know.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this.
Yeah, just please wash your hand. Don't be a weirdo.
This will become a core memory.
All right, so that's not a person.
Oh, hello.
What else can we get out of you, my friend?
How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
Not much else. All right. So we've identified the mug thief. What's this?
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
Yeah, just like everywhere else, they probably got staffing issues. Nah, I'll never be messy. Alright, you seem to be rather loud. And by the looks of it, yeah, you got a can of Monster stash there. And sleep deprivation problems, just like the rest of us. Completely normal. Oh, insomniac. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Dedicated indeed. You know, you'd be surprised how ill-equipped a lot of places are. One place I worked, I had to bring my own sanitation gloves. Just because the ones they used were like those clear plastic bullshit. They never worked, they always ripped, and so I had to provide my own sanitation equipment. It was bad. I won't mention where, but it is closed. And probably not because of that. Right, let's have you and I have a chat. Oh, come on!
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you?
Oh no, the customer service voice.
Ugh, this is the 3rd time you're calling. I'm telling you,
Excuse me.
your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
Hello?
She, looks busy.
Alright, let's try presenting something.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus.
Heresy.
What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do.
Sounds to me like we need to pull the plug in this operation.
Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue.
Oh boy.
I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts,
Jeez!
and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
My dude, have you considered 3 things? Decaf, perhaps a counselor, and maybe a new job? This shit ain't worth it, friend. They need a hug, yeah.
So, you have no clues for me?
All right. Well, that went nowhere. Let's ask you about Sophie real quick.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her.
Aha! A good friend. Possibly a fellow K-pop fan as well.
Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
I swear, with how bad the bus route, with such a bad bus route that seems unpopular, how is there so many complaints with it? Actually, I can see why. Yeah, exactly. If you've lived in a metro like I have before, you know that the transportation system, it doesn't adhere to anybody. You're at its mercy. So no matter how bad it is, you're stuck with it, my friend. Live and let die. All right. Well, I can't get anything out of you. I can see that you are dealing with a lot, so I'll just go ahead and take my leave. What's this? Oh, somebody left their computer on. Time to see... okay. That's an interesting... Whitlock. Password and accessible. Whoa. This reminds me of a certain VTuber. Interesting. Whitlock, okay. Somebody wanted to be a model, but they ended up at a bus station instead. Interesting.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
All right. Let's see. Making more trouble for the janitor. Sorry. What's on here? Ooh. Somebody's an artist. Stop with the post-its. Never. We have a name. Rufus Sedaris. Intriguing. Insert photo here. I see. Freddy. Hey, what you got against Freddy? Freddy sounds like a good guy. I don't know anything about him, but... Oh ho. This is an Employee of the Month poster. Nobody's apparently made Employee of the Month. I find that hard to believe. Oh. Rufus Sedaris. Ceteris. There's a lot of ways you could say that. That's our Employee of the Month. But who's Rufus?
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
I wonder.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I'm playing all the
Don't you have an angry...
Really?
All right, we don't know anything about him, so let's just move on.
I shouldn't go outside yet.
Oh, that
I
leads
need to
outside.
find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions and their deductions?
Thank you very much. All right, so Rufus and Laura. All right, so then let's go ahead and get a full readout. The giraffe, Sophie, works as a receptionist. The bear is... And he is the... And the cat, we don't know the name. A lot of details we're missing here. No name tag either. We can't see anything. And she refuses to talk with us, so let's try the other door real quick. There's an average of 5 ducks per tube. 2 what? I don't know
The
I don't know enough
dimly lit
algebra.
room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Herr Ernst. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to the man of the hour here.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
Oh, fine, fine. Nobody wants to talk to me, and I'm all ears.
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
Am I intruding? Are you perhaps hiding salami in that conveniently placed wall safe behind that very immense painting? Time will tell, Mr. I actually don't know your name yet.
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Won't be in your hair much longer, don't worry. Let's have a look.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
All right, we have a name.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent.
Sophie might get her promotion.
Signed by L. Angst.
Ernst Angst. No, that's not him. L. Angst. L. Laura Angst. I have a name. Well, who's this? Who's this delightful fellow? Oh. 'Tis a mother bear of 2. Interesting. Twins. Interesting. What else can we deduce from this? Very nice makeup. Oh-ho. High quality frame. Somebody admired. Oh, what's this? Aha. We already discovered that. Hang on. There is something behind this. I knew it. My decades of binging detective dramas is paying off. Hinges. There is a secret safe behind this. Awesome.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Not in the slightest.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, pal.
Sorry.
All right. Sorry. Nothing else of interest. The bear. Ah, right. We've got to connect the dots. You, sir. What do we got in terms of last names? Well, if I had to guess. You, sir. And then Ernst. Petrovic. Well, obviously, Petrovic works the bus route, so this is not him. Ceteris is employee of the month, so he's obviously not him. Whitlock. Whitlock is a name we don't have. Oh, it was on the PC, right? So you must be Manfred Ernst. You have to be Laura. Not Sedaris, my bad. What is it, Angst? There you are. So what does that leave us with? Do you look like a Rufus? I don't think so, but I could be mistaken. Freddy Fredersen, the gator. That's adorable. That's adorable. Hell. Oh, that's cute. All right. I think now we have... The bear is Manfred, and he is in the operating office. No. We're going to have a quick chat with him to see what he does. And Laura the cat works in customer service. So we need to understand where you fit in all this. All right, Teddy, let's have a chat.
You're still here.
I have a feeling you're not enjoying my company.
Not particularly.
You wouldn't happen to be the person who hired me, would you?
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
Oh, well, good to know my reputation precedes me.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Sir, could you speak up loud? Could you speak up, please? Could you speak up? What can you tell me about Laura?
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
Whoa. And you only pay her how much? All right.
How are the detective?
It's Mr. McDonald.
Right.
Okay.
Are you planning?
I'll have to
Well,
Well, I don't have any... Aha! There we go. We forgot to investigate the bear. You wouldn't happen to have a name tag, would you? No? Okay. There was a clue. Aha! Branch manager. That's what I thought. What nice brown eyes you have. And a furrowed brow means he is always dealing with something. Now let's check those pockets of yours. Aha. I knew it. He's the killer. Oh, wow. You were brave enough to walk in your office with a stained coat. I applaud you. You're a hard worker. I clearly I clearly didn't understand your character. My apologies. Now we know who the suspects are. Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is Manfred and he is the branch manager. Laura the cat works in customer service. And the crocodile is called Freddy. He works in the operating office.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene.
Finally, the real deal.
Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Whoever they are. Ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy. What? I thought that was the French. Alright. The refrigerator's in the kitchen.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Control yourself. We have a job to do.
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing!
Oh boy.
Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
I hope your 6 is loaded. This penguin gets me. Fan of the sweets, eh, Mims? Oh. Alright, let's investigate. These are clearly marked. First name of Margaret. Dog food, interesting. Well, well, well. It seems our thief has a calling card. Sharp claws, you say? And a wonderful sandwich right there. One more piece of evidence, but where? There we are. Well, well, well.
So, this must be the crime scene.
A little less grisly than I'm used to, but you know what? We're good with not dealing with blood today.
This note is curious.
Alright. Time to investigate our fellows here. Let's start with the penguin. What you got in your hands there? A toolbox. He's a janitor. Very nice. We respect our cleanliness authority. A fist in one hand. What you got in them pockets? Nothing of note and definitely not big enough to hold a salami. A very nice... Let's see. See, here's the cool thing. Not everybody knows that all of these hats actually have proper names. I believe this is a newsboy, but I could be mistaken. Good old-fashioned work shoes. Steel toe, make sure that you don't drop your tools on your feet. And believe you me, those are more important than you think. Aha, and we have a brand. Hats off to you, Truckee. Very nice. What about you? You seem like a delightful sort. Whoa. That's some heavy makeup. You must be the branch cook. Or somebody who's relied on. What's this? Oof. Yeah, let's maybe not poke that hornet nest. Very dapper. Some, what are they called? Mary Janes, I think they're called. Check out the apron. Not a spot, weirdly enough. For somebody who cooks a lot, there's not a spot on you. Where's our last clue then? Check the... Aha! Yep. Definitely motherly, divorced, well-groomed, I see. Play in the field now that you're on your own. Well, good for you. I wish you luck. We've got a lot of interesting characters here, but we got one more place to check. The microwave. Wait, what the hell happened in there?
I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Oof. Alright. You seem like a charming fellow.
Dishwasher's broken again.
Oh, bugger all. Pardon?
What's wrong with these youngsters?
Oh, plenty, I'm sure. Just double checking some things here. Oh, good.
Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Oof. Okay, see, I actually don't know how to run a dishwasher, so I'll take your word for it. Let's have you and I chat about your boss.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Yeah, sturdiness can be respectable. What do you know about Freddy? He's currently my prime suspect, given the conveniently placed handprint.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh?
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the most beloved part of the team.
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
And now, final question. Are you my mysterious caller?
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you were called Detective.
Oh God, don't tell me I'm basically here for a birthday party style event.
Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Duly noted. I will stay out of your way. All right, madam. Let's have a you and I chat.
Yes, dear.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
Also, I'm recently divorced, but that has no bearing on the case whatsoever. You are a lovely lady, by the way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would not hit on anyone like that.
A detective? How exciting!
Her, on the other hand, oh dear.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen?
I'm afraid that's a bit confidential, but maybe I'll spare you the grisly details.
How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Well, you see, that's okay. Well, I have a choice between 5 pigs that make a good couple bits of bacon, or, yeah, that's, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go
No
with
one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank.
Whoa.
Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Well, we'll have to go through the archives to find that one. Put that on the resume.
Did someone get shot?
Why are you so concerned with somebody dying on the case? There's a dead man right here in front of you.
What? No!
Beaten up?
You are hiding a bloodlust, aren't you?
No.
Nah, it's just morbid fascination, if I'm being honest. A lot of people have that.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
Let me tell you about some teething turtles.
I almost died that one time
Oh, what?
when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtles mafia.
That went in a completely different way than I thought.
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
You, sir, need to learn how to get closer to your microphone.
Did they break your kneecaps?
I'm not sure he has any, ma'am.
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
And you're disappointed by that. Well, not everybody can be Rock Hudson.
Surely you must have some interesting
That's an inappropriate question.
Thank you, detective. Alright, we've had a decent discussion with everybody in here. More suspects. We don't have a clue as to who she is. Actually, we do. We just haven't made a profile on her yet. You, my friend, are Margaret. Ah, you are Miss Whitlock. Which makes you Rufus Sedaris. And this one... this one has got to be the bus driver. So far, my deductive skills are barely being tested. Hell. I could solve this case with one arm displaced because I'm a skeleton. Alright. So we have our case. We can now fill in the blanks. Dear Margaret the Sheep. We don't have a kitchen. Customer service and janitor. Penguin. Ah, we haven't met the buffalo yet. Hey, look at this. Corkboard we haven't looked at. Aw, that's cute. What's this? Looking for editor, unpaid. Ain't we frickin' all? They're looking for honest work, hard work, mind-numbing work, and they don't want to pay you. That's fun. Hungry? Get your canned lunch. Or what? Get your own lunch. Gotcha. Hey! It's coming around the bend. You know, they actually started, like, they legit, first day of August, Spirit Halloween opened up. And I'm just, like, here worrying about my birthday party, and then Cake is just like, cool! See you later, I'm going to the mall, nerd. No, it's canceled? Now that's just a crime against humanity. Budget cuts, come on. There's room in the budget for Halloween, there always is.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
You got a point there, I'm not gonna lie.
They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
The what now? Right. No luck from there. Let's have a quick talk, you and I. What do you know about this person right in front of you? As I talk behind their back, right in front of them.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Ooh. I'm amazed you understand Mahjong, let alone even play it. Do you mind telling me if you're the one who hired me?
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective!
Does my presence concern you? Could you perhaps be the mastermind behind all of this? Miss Whitlock. Sorry, I just wanted to say that.
I don't know what's going on at all!
And I've caused her to panic, that's great. Let's have a talk about this gentleman behind me.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation,
And which generation would that be, ma'am?
which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
That I gathered. Although I'm lucky I'm no longer in that younger ones category.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl.
On that, we both agree.
I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Whoa. Talk about time management. Yeesh. I mean, she did say she's been working 10 days in a row. I guess you just gotta fit it in somewhere, huh?
You need to keep this a secret, though.
Ah, my lips are sealed. If I had any. Let's talk about Sophie real quick.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know.
Do tell.
She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
That would explain the crocodile tears on the giraffe. Yikes.
But don't tell anyone.
Ma'am, you've told me a lot that I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Is there anything else totally not secret I shouldn't know? Right, okay, go to her for any dirt on these guys. Gotcha. I'm gonna see if I can understand exactly what her position is. Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now?
Yeah, that's just the way of the road when it comes to small teams.
That's surprising.
Let me see what kind of office money. Let's see. More suspects. The client. Freddy definitely didn't hire us. But whose salami is it? Well, we've only got a couple of meat eaters around here. And it wasn't the bear. We're gonna have to find more suspects in a second. Ah, she does work in customer service. She isn't the cook. She just knows how to cook. Gotcha. The penguin would be Rufus. He's a janitor. We haven't met the buffalo yet, so let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Bus depot should be out this way. If you drop a deck, it will keep pointing north. I'm not so sure how accurate that fact is.
The cold air ruffled my feathers,
It was a dark and stormy night.
and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Somebody who doesn't want to know he's... That's actually a fine question. Maybe we should just ask him.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop.
Ah, forgive me.
You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What?
Friend, I ain't a client. I'm a detective.
I'm not here to take a bus.
Let's have a quick look at you and your shaggy appearance. Well-proportioned nose. That's what you observed? Ooh, they actually included the teeth on the jacket. That's cool. Hello. Your name is Boris. Not much else is known about this buffalo. Other than that, he is Boris the Buffalo. No piercings of any kind. Hello. Matt, you have a very weird perception of this buffalo, sir. I mean, I know it's technically bad manners to have your hands in your pockets at all times, but I do it anyway.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Hence why nobody has touched it yet, detective. Hang on. We saw a duffel bag just like that not too long ago. I wonder if somebody's ready to make a switch. Let me just have a quick look around here before we have a polite conversation with this buffalo here. Nice and clean, too, exactly. There might be a switch, and we might have to recognize those stains. Be a shame to put salami in a bag that's full of dirty gym clothes, though. Yuck. Alright. Fess up, how did you do it?
Oh, it's cold out, but if I go inside, I have to face Sophie.
Alright, let's have a chat about the rest of your clientele.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Straight into the point. How long have you been dating her? And what's her cell phone number?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Oh-ho. Freddy doesn't seem like the kind of guy to be liked by everybody.
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude.
I stand corrected.
Loves to rant about detective novels.
Oh, no. Great, he thinks I'm Dick Tracy then. Or worse. Geronimo Stilton. Although Geronimo Stilton technically isn't an investigator, is he? More like Miss Mallard, Quackenbush, the like.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
What's your take on the janitor?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office.
He's just an old coot, don't mind him.
Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
If I have any theories about that, sir, I wouldn't tell you.
I don't work here.
and I don't even know if I work for you for that matter.
I thought you were a detective.
Let's have a chat about who might have hired me.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactamundo. How did you know?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business.
But not minding your own business enough to ignore a theft of lunch meat.
I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Alright, let's have you and I have a chat about this little green bag.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared. And others appeared.
Uh-huh.
Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about?
Yeah, I'm lost. What?
Is this your bag?
No.
Well, then don't waste my time, sir.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
That's just the way of the road, my ducky friend. Alright.
Hey, man, this isn't the... You'll have to walk south to this...
What? I'm not here to
Okay.
take a...
Nothing else to gain from him except some important information. You, sir, are Boris Petrovic. And we can successfully say that this area has been canvassed.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Alright, moving on. Who could have hired me? Let's say Freddy hired me. Two or fewer things are wrong. Yeah, that's what I... Coworker. Somebody hired me. Boris, Freddy... Who would... If I had to guess, yep.
So it was Laura who called me.
That's amazing. She actually had the time to call me. In between, like, 200 different things.
I needed to discuss the case with her.
All right,
You're
Laura.
my client? Why didn't you tell me?
My dude, did you see her workload?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
He's wearing a fedora, a trench coat, a necktie, and some sort of shirt that doesn't have a collar. What about him doesn't scream detective? What, do you think he was selling you life insurance?
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Thank you.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard.
We don't have any hard evidence. Can't go to the cops with this.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And what they were planning in the kitchen.
All right, plenty of options, but not a lot of clues. All right. Aha! I have already solved it without even double checking my notes. I see cake, I see whipped cream, I see a surprise party. Plotted by Margaret. Party for Sophie. Oh, that was easy. Told you I'm a detective.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
Oh, that's rough. She's up there in customer service, weeping her eyes out, and everybody's been on the download thinking, "Oh, is it your birthday today?" It must have slipped my mind. The devils. Well, it's a thought that counts. Now the other problem. The culprit. I see. Hold on.
The PC is on. They only have... That's surprising.
All right. This is the salami right here. West currency. I wonder if Freddy's being framed. And then there was an identical duffel bag. Let's suss this out real quick. Let's say Freddy's innocent. Boris has an identical bag because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. Or... Nope. I'm mistaken here. Who is being framed, then? I think we need to go do some more investigating. Can't take the pawn out of the duck. That's absolutely true. Alright, all questions are taken care of. All taken care of. Then let's have a look at our book real quick. Is there anywhere we haven't been? Ah, we got one more place to check. As we walk through the rain. The server room. Let's see if we can gain access. After we have a talk with Sophie.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out.
I mean, that's a given.
I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
I've known quite a couple people like that.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
He's my prime suspect.
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him.
Wait, you have history with that buffalo? Amazing. Now that's a mystery to solve on its own.
I mean, I guess he's good looking, but...
But what?
My God, is he boring.
Oh no. Oh no. Boring in what way? Like boring in a nerd way, or boring in like he doesn't have much going on for him? I mean, I guess he is a bus driver. Not the most exciting job. Let's have a talk about Margaret, yeah?
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but...
Everything has a but with you. Go on.
she can't keep her mouth shut.
Ah. Yeah, wouldn't know anything about that.
It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Oof. Alright. We know this, but we'll just get it out of the way.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe
we can get some more insight as to who could have possibly stolen the red bits.
No idea.
Well, that was pointless. And now let's try the server room one more time.
It's locked.
Perhaps the branch manager has a key. It's the last place I haven't checked. Now, there were claw prints on that thing. Nobody has a Greek... No, that's baby food. That's baby food on his jacket. Alright. Mr. Branch Manager, I'd like to talk to you about your, subordinates.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker.
Could you speak up, sir?
But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
And the janitor.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Quite the glowing review there. I'm sure he'll definitely put that one on his resume. All right. I think we've done all we can. It's just a matter of deductions now, isn't it? All right. Let's say the other way around. 3 things are wrong now. Way off now. That's great. Things are coming together. All right. Let me do one more pass on this. Can't get the password to that. There is a greasy stain. Let's review our evidence real quick. So this... 4 fingers, 1 thumb, sharp claws. Thanks for the food. Has to be a carnivore. There's a duffel bag of meat right here. Aha, we have yet to talk to him. What do you know about this bag?
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
That's a fine question.
it's not mine. It was just there.
But what?
A really nice surprise.
Okay, so it's not his. This bag ain't his either.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
So Freddy must have picked this bag up by mistake.
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
I mean, anybody would, my friend.
Why don't you just return them?
I do.
Why are they all on your desk then?
Just not every day.
Friend, are you telling me these cups of coffee are about 3 to 5 days old? Alright, tell me about your boss and how much you hate him.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me.
Oh, okay. It's an entirely different situation than I thought.
He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
And Mr. Boris.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy.
That he is.
I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
I'm sorry, bouldering conventions? Okay. I'm starting to see a clear picture here. Two or fewer things are wrong. Alright, so he didn't put it there. Three things must be wrong. Interesting. The Salami Bandit. Ah, that's our ticket here. Boom. We don't have an actual
as I
suspect. We have an unknown thief. That was my mistake.
Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Oh boy.
When Freddy and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to
The Salami Bandit.
This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
It's time for a surprise birthday party. Case closed. Ah, now we have the grand reveal.
Okay, get into position.
We have all of our suspects in one place. The Salami Bandit is among them. Let's watch this unfold.
I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Surprise!
Nicely done, Freddy.
No way.
I think the entirety of the bus system is now derailed because we're all in here at once.
This is all for me?
And Salami.
Huh? A letter?
Wait, what's the Salami doing here?
Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
Indeed.
No, you silly idiot!
Wait, what?
The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
Oh no!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And immediately you're on my watch list.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is.
Double that.
I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
I get the feeling we're being had.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
This case is far from over. We're running a bit long. We got 3 more deductions. And a bunch of clues to pick up. We can't just let this birthday party end in shambles. We gotta go a bit longer. I know y'all are busy folks, so if you need to go take the rest of the night off, I understand. I'm gonna finish this case and post the exported video within 2 days. So if you missed something, you can catch up later on YouTube. But for now, I'm gonna focus.
That's not nice at all.
Well, no, receiving meat instead of a present is hardly... Well, unless the meat is the present, in which case, barbecue time.
Who messes with someone's birthday?
A heinous criminal. Unlike anything we've ever seen. Alright. Sophie, talk to me. Alright, detective, let's see what your bedside manner's like.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
can you possibly do?
Well, my job, for example.
Leave me alone.
Well, so much for that. All right. Let's see when I have a chat, handler.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine.
Interesting.
I should really get back to work.
All right. What's your opinion on Freddy now?
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
Well, he does do a little bit more than you, but I do agree it is kind of criminal.
What an incompetent waste of office space!
Is he that bad? Well, let's see if you agree with your management then.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy.
Oh, okay, so you hate the guy who gets paid more than you, but not the guy who officiates you getting paid less than the other guy.
I just wish I'd finally get a raise.
Oh, it's on the way, don't worry. But I can't tell you that. Private information, you understand. Alright.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Maybe it's by New Jeans or something.
It's a heart-shaped necklace.
Aww.
Looks tacky.
Hey, don't bash on other people's fashion sense. Everybody's got their look. 252. That's damn. Okay. Oh. Methinks we have a pen name on our hands. Oh boy. I know that name. An adult novel, yes indeed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we're not gonna read the rest of that.
Oh.
Yep, not gonna get.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. No. That is that is airport junk food. That is a book lonely people read. That is a book lonely people read, if you catch my drift.
What did I just read?
And that reaction is why we're not delving into that. Ooh, boy. It's a spicy a meatball. Alright, Rufus. Actually, now that we can crack the code... Aha. Boom.
I
Brute
cracked
forced it.
Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Invasion of people's privacy. Ho! Let's see here. Oh dear. I think we stumbled upon somebody's fanfiction PC. Illegal activity? Not sure. 2 p.m. Hello. God damn it. I've been rickrolled in a video game! Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Alright. Hello? Mm-hmm. Airbus International. Booked on... It's in places you least expect. That's true. That's true. All right. Vouchers for customer service agents. Interesting. So, Miss Whitlock here was planning on going on a vacation with one of the CS representatives. Interesting.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Well, only one way we can find out. Invasion of personal privacy. Can the operating office please clean their desk? Mm-hmm. Hello. So, there's an alliance between Sophie and Margaret. Gotcha. Mystery author. Yeah, I know who this mystery author is.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
That's for sure. All right.
So, what happens to the cake now?
Well, you're certainly not gonna eat it. Let's have a talk about this duffel bag.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces?
Because it's part of my job description. Now shut up and answer.
Ugh, what's that awful smell?
Apparently not yours.
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Now who would be?
The two desks on this side.
All right. Out with it, Rufus. Freddy. Why did you do it?
They really think I've done it. Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Let's talk about the bag.
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
I don't think it's gonna last that long. Well, let's see here. Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented ducks in 1972. Hello, we got a new bit of work here. Customer procedures for passengers entering from the west border. Personal items worth less than 50 schmarks. That's suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons, understandable. Scary. What? Less than 10 trombones. No, greater than 10 trombones. I see. So, band practice can't bum a ride off the bus. I see. Meat. Wait. Okay, to be fair, meat would spoil on a bus trip. I'm not surprised by that. The salami was from the west. True. Books not in the interests of the eastern states. Luggage will be checked at bus station. For more information, please visit Brizzle Customs. Do we go to Brizzle?
What do they have against potatoes?
That's a fine question.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Let's say yes and see what we can get out of you.
She might have mentioned you.
Did she really? I bet my present will blow her away.
Let's pray it's not a bomb.
things are actually looking up.
Nothing else to infer here. We have our full suspect lineup. Apparently we have all of our presents and the business. Alright. Moving onwards and upwards. Let's have a check on the front desk.
It says it's locked.
Still locked, damn. There's one more piece of evidence we haven't gathered yet. I reckon it's in the big boss's office. Let's have a chat.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
You're against him too? Does this guy have any friends here?
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
I'm gonna make you eat those words.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
He's hiding something. But what? No, kick over all the bins at the bear bus office. Whoops. Yeah, that's a problem. Holonaise. Let's put together what pieces we have right now. You know, I thought that was an achievement. Yeah, yeah. You make something interactable, people are bound to knock it over. So, let's talk about these presents here. Sophie? Alright. We have to ask ourselves. Gave a book. Gave a necklace. Margaret. Manfred. And Laura? Which means... Let me have a look real quick. Yes, indeed, there are over 1,000 ducks. A limited edition plushie. She mentioned it. Ah, okay, now I know who gave it. Laura gave a plushie. Boris gave a necklace. Who would give her a limited edition plushie? Letters, cake, books. Interesting. Notification, I think I know what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. Who would give her a plushie? Yeah, that's what I thought. Margaret gave a book? No, I think I know who gave a book. It would be Rufus.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Edgelords. Let me read this out. Buongiorno, everyone. Yeah. quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily. Lol. Sayonara, edgelords. A piece of salami. Well, that's
I
intriguing.
wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Aha! We have a new piece of evidence to look over. Message. Sophie received a scary letter that contained nice, romantic. That's kind of what I thought. Sophie received a silly. Perhaps I was right about the that contained a scary. No? Ah. Or not. I need to think this one through. The message. All right. So I was
Sophie
wrong about the
receiving
adverbs. Wait, not adverbs, adjectives.
I needed to find out why.
And the business. The business. I illegally imported from Brazil. Nope. Aha! We've cracked the case.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
That's a fine question.
The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
You okay? I don't know the lyrics to that
Western
one.
goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business.
That's a pig selling salami.
Buying high-grade salami in the West,
Oh dear.
smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit.
I see.
Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
Oh.
This was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
A hidden message. It was weirdly worded.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
All right, you bunch of low-life animals. Who done it?
Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
A likely story.
I will start then regardless.
Detective, I leave the floor to you.
I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Nobody's getting fired until I get to the bottom of this. Detective?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
Well, at least not here. Definitely in the West, but not here.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
Salami, actually.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What?
That's exactly right. But the question is, who is doing the framing, and where can I order a size 18 by 18?
Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous!
I love this game.
Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office?
I didn't randomly waddle in here. I was paid to waddle in here. Get it straight.
I'm leaving.
Oh, wait, we're just gonna let Tuxedo
I'm a
Sam
certified
leave?
Private investigator, and
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Now you listen.
Okay, this is going too far.
It's not going far enough.
I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous.
Detective, we're losing our credibility here.
Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
No. That'll happen in time with the economic recession I'm sure is happening on the horizon.
Maybe.
Nicely done, Detective.
Listen, everybody!
Everybody being 3 people left in here.
It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
You hired us! Am I at least getting paid?
Oh, everybody's leaving?
No, wait. Freddy, my one and only fan.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Great. You can hear about my speech that I totally wrote 3 pages for.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what's our problem? More business.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
All right, Freddy, we need to get you out of this hot water.
This is getting intense, isn't it?
So you could say that again.
Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely.
I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
I could be your assistant.
What
What do you want me to do? Decipher messages?
Actually, yes.
Talk someone into telling us the truth?
That we can do without.
Follow people around?
Sir, that is borderline stalking.
I'm pretty good at that.
That is borderline stalking, sir.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
I admire the spy main within him, but we're good, friend. Let's see. What's this? Uh-huh. KTS. An alias. Freddy really is just a silly little guy. KTS enjoyer, she is a K-pop fan, so I think this is Sophie's phone.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
It's a form of expression, Detective. Don't worry about it. All right. I think we've found all we can here. Moving on. This doesn't seem like a really short case. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent!
You know, you're not far off the mark, lady. I knew a bunch of customer service representatives who were great real estate agents.
I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent!
Rich, I would actually have to put the kibosh on that. I don't know if rich necessarily counts. Anyway, here's a bag I found.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Not to my knowledge, but I'll take your word for it.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft?
That's a fine question I wish I knew the answer to.
Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
My sir, I am offended. I am Gehenna's greatest detective. And this here is a duck. He's a little bit more qualified to be in this universe, if I'm being real.
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, stick up for yourself.
The truth will be revealed in the end.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, Mr. Tuxedo.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Weird line breaks, you say? Let's have a look at that real quick. B E easily. B Q B E Q. No, that doesn't spell out anything. Buongiorno, everyone. I'm sure I'll figure it out with somebody else's help. Real quick, let's see if we can utilize Freddy. Nope, not this time.
She left? Just like this?
What?
Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
She's gone? Oh, bugger all.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's read it. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Sophie Windheimer. Wait, what? Wait. Windheimer?
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Hang on. Is that how she spells her name? That is. Windheimer, yeah. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Hello, what's this?
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Lucky number. Wait. I saw that number recently, actually. It was on the desk. Where is it? Boom, there we go. 03051777. There it is. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Interesting. So the cops will be here any minute then.
It says it's locked.
Wow. Aha, now we get into her private. Unknown. Say any more, I'll tell them everything. She was being blackmailed? No number. She was ready for it, I guess.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Ooh. So the whole world knew about this. Interesting.
The last
Proper authorities will
I
be
can't
here.
leave now. I need to solve the case.
So she suspects one of them is the smuggler.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Let's talk about her resignation letter then.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Are you, though? Probably, honestly.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Well, we have a dedicated junior detective who isn't doing anything. Let's go check in on Freddy, see what he thinks about it. Because this reeks... ma'am, if you don't mind. Thank you. This reeks of a plant. Alright, kiddo, do your thing.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why
What?
are people not listening to me?
That's not the point, but okay. You know what? I'll take your word for it on that. Well, I guess we better go show the boss man. He deserves to know. But why would she just lick? Well, speak of the devil and he ain't in his office. Time to get up to some nefarious things.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
All of that salami will be mine. I will have as many lunch meat sandwiches as I please. Also, solving the case would be a great idea, too. It's a combination lock. Damn. CS, operating office, bus driver. You have 2 people in CS, 1 operating. Oh, no. Wait. 1, 2, 3 technically. No? Uh-oh. Customer service. Well, it definitely doesn't amount to less than 10. Operating office. Wait, do they all have birthdays? Or perhaps... Hang on. Yeah, that's a no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm-hmm. 1 bus driver. 1 janitor. Wait a minute. Maybe this is clues based on their area. Customer service. Technically there's 3. I saw 4 mugs. Okay, only can go up to 9. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Okay. We need to bust that thing wide open. Not a lot of clues on this. let's have you look at this.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
I mean, it's gonna be painful, but I could probably bear it. If I ever had a date. This case just gets thicker and thicker. Alright, boss man. 2 things I want to show you.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson.
I'm sorry,
He
what?
would find this funny.
Who did she date in the office? She dated Boris. Sophie dated Boris.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job.
I mean, who really enjoys the customer service job?
It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Ah. Oops. Wait a minute. There's... I'm gonna check something real quick. That leitmotif is an earworm. I feel like I heard it somewhere else. Oh. All right, this is a crapshoot. This is a crapshoot. Two buses. Crapshoot. Not a good shot though.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
And sometimes the truth is crazier than the movie.
Seems a bit cheap.
It's been true in a lot of cases. I see, so we should probably be talking to everybody. At least once. Ah, Freddy's computer is unlocked. Perfect. Oh no. He follows me on Twitter. On Blue Sky. Oh, Class C, sir. Class C. If you don't know what Blue Sky is like the alternative to Twitter, one of the first that sprouted up. Looking for a job will do almost anything. Buy my book. Buy my book. That's a good reference. Crime and thrillers. Murder at Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Bikel lost his mind. Interesting. Hey, ninja. What's going on, my dude? We are knee deep in the case of the Secret Salami. Kidnapping and a kingpin. He's a real big detective fan, that's for sure.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Yeah, so am I. Don't worry about it. Anyway, to bring you up to speed, we are uncovering a potential salami smuggling ring. Running... Just playing some 7 Days to Die and saw you live. Needed to come say hi, hang for a bit. And welcome on in. Enjoy the chill detective vibes and PNGs roaming around. Hey, I fit right in, don't I? Yeah, first big stream I've been back for a while, so apologies about the darkness. But yes, thank you for stopping by, Ninja. Appreciate it. Right now things are getting exciting because one of the staff members has left in a huff. Hello.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
I don't know, man.
Does this mean I'll never see her again.
Salami and darkness. This is the stream for me. I know. I know. It does seem rather convenient.
Says it's locked.
Still locked. Damn. We're never getting in the server room. Alright, what kind of clues have we gathered thus far? 10 out of the 12 for the receptionist. 24 out of 28. Okay. Alright then. Let's go make sure we talk to everybody. Not with that attitude. Well, we can't exactly break in. We've only got flippers. We don't have a good old-fashioned boot.
Why would Laura recruit ye on?
I've been...
Sorry, I've had a talk with you before. This still bugs me. So Rufus is Employee of the Month. What about explosives? Damn, left him in my other jacket. Rocket launcher, perhaps. Now you're thinking with portals. Alright.
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Hey, good ghostwriters are hard to find. Alright, so. Now we gotta think about this. So, running theory, because sadly we can't break into the server room, but we can do, Ninja, is break into a wall safe. We're trying to figure this one out. CS, customer service, operating. Okay, so what could possibly be in the customer service area? Number of computers? Oh my god, I love breaking the wall safes. Don't say that on the internet. The FBI will put you on another list. Everybody on the internet is on some list at some point. Let's say 4 computers. Because we tried staff, and that doesn't line up. Operating. 4 mugs. I'm a meatloaf. The only list I should be on is a menu. Fair. Fair argument. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's see. Customer service, 4 computers. 4. Nope, no good. I mean, I could try to brute force this thing, but then we'd be here all night. Alright, 1. There are 2 customer service, 1 operating, 1 bus driver. There are, let's say 3. 5 stations, 2 buses. What could possibly be? CSOOBD. What about the front desk? That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. Like, that would be 3 CS workers. Wait. So there's 3 customer service workers, 1 bus driver, and operating office. Unless... 1, so 3, 1, BD, bus driver, has to be. But it's not 311. Alright, let's see what we got in terms of... 2 more clues missing.
Maybe I should. It can't be that hard.
Well, thanks for minimalizing my efforts. Alright. One more check around before we have to use the hint system.
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Well, maybe they just needed an impromptu lunch break. What did you ever think about that?
Was that different before?
Man, that is a one-way ticket to making anyone mad. Alright. We're gonna have to use a hint.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. But what could they mean in terms of numbers? What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
That's true. Well, can't be that. Could be 5. Alright, let's check around the office real quick. Because my best guess...
It's a list of the most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
We have one number. That's correct. We're looking for text clues, I see.
2 desks on this side look unused.
Haha! Well, okay then. I see. So probably not this.
It's not really a detective.
Sometimes
Seems a bit.
But what could we possibly count here? Maybe just the 2 buses? So we're looking at 2. We're looking at 4, 2, 2. Unless Petrovic has something interesting to say to us.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Seven? Maybe. Let's try 2, 4, 7, or somewhere along those lines, wherever they fit in. All right, we're back. CS 2, 4, 7. Not 2, so not 2, 4, 2. All right, we're gonna brute force this. Oh damn, I'm wrong. I'm dead wrong. Nope. CS 00. All right, I am actually lost. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is bad. Right, we are gonna
Detective
try.
work isn't easy.
Gonna try it one more time.
The thing that bothered me in particular was
Let's say
there are
this.
still hidden things or areas I haven't accessed yet in this office. One is Manfred's secret compartment behind his family's portrait,
I see.
and also the server room. Additionally, I should question suspects about Sophie's note.
I believe I question everybody, but you never know.
It's a list of all the bus. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Right. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 stations for Bear Bus. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 mugs on the table. I'm starting to see a pattern here. And 2, 1, 0. I don't think that's relevant. That's not relevant. There may be a numerology here, so let's look for something else obvious here.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Can the OO please clean their desk? Two hearts. 2, 1. Two vouchers. Feeling like this 2 is rock solid, but now we've got a question. Well, maybe. Whew, boy. Rufus Sedaris. You know, okay, let's take a wild guess here. Maybe it's referring to how many people are currently in there. Let's take a wild guess at that. So two in customer service, 1 in the bus depot, 0 in operating. Let's say that. And if I am stumped, if the great Ricky T. Bones is stumped, I'm gonna turn in my badge. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, that's a nil. All right, one more
Detective
attempt
work isn't easy.
on.
The thing that bothered me in particular was
What about the receptionist?
I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor could be important. To figure out what happened to Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her.
No, don't mean that, Ricky. You can't quit. Think about the children. You got a point there. There's a dedicated quack button. All right, respect. All right, let's take one quick look at reception. Make sure I've scoured everything.
The last dialed number on this.
Now that is the service hotline for nefarious
I can't
deeds.
resign me to solve the.
Have I explored the bus parking all the way? That's a fine question. I believe I have, but can never be too careful. Nothing over here. Plenty of notes. And then the gate's down. So I can't actually leave. And that is a path back into the house. Five. That's the only clue I have around here. Is 5. Definitely not all the bottles scattered about. If I had knocked some around, I would have been gone. So let's say 5 bus depot. This is a 2. No, we tested all our numbers, right? We jailbreak that shit. So let's say...
It's a list of the most busy.
Alright, one more hint.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that
Real
bothered
quick.
me in particular was
The safe.
that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. But what could they mean in terms of numbers? What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
Only a couple. Alright. Oh dear.
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
Now BD. Does anybody have initials with BD? Real quick. Nope, BP, that's it. Busy driver. Bus driver is the idea. They have 4 bus drivers. Customer service. Operating office. I saw 4 in operating office. I saw 2 in customer service. And jailbreaking this, well, brute forcing this doesn't work. CSOOBD. Different order? I doubt it. Let's say CS. Let's have a chat, you and I.
Oh, maybe I always wanted to be a rich.
Nope, nothing out of you. Oh, no, there's 4 monitors. Alright. The hint system isn't
Detective
helping.
work isn't easy. I was sure I would.
Let me think. More business, the culprit, the kitchen. Sophie the Giraffe. What's up, buddy? Trying to solve a mystery and then getting stumped. Sophie works as a receptionist, customer services. Alright. More suspects. Only 2 have been considered in customer service. Janitor and bus driver. Okay. So let's say 1, 2, 1? One more time, just for safety. And then I will have to forfeit my status as a flawless detective. So 2 in CS, 1 operating, 1 bus driver. Still no good. Would you like to hire my services as a consulting detective? Didn't know those were up for grabs. Oh boy. Wait. It's by invitation only. Fair enough. 1 bus driver. God damn it. I forgot to factor in that there's 4 bus drivers.
I did it!
Hey, I did it on my own! Okay. 2 in customer service, 1 in operating offices, 4 drivers. There's 4. There's only 1 here today. Thank God I didn't have to renege my badge. Even though it's made of paper mache. Anyway.
Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Me too, buddy.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Alright. What do we have here? Various keys. Definitely gonna hold on to that. Uh-oh. Why does this ink look familiar? Dear Ingrid. Let's collect that real quick. Different handwriting. Dear Ingrid. I know I haven't been there for you and the kids, dear God, recently. Sorry, the internet. But things are cooking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Demands employee of the month. Keep quiet about the thing. What thing? Do all things and nothing will happen to you. Alright, so Big Boss Man is being blackmailed.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain.
It's time to break into the server room.
Here it is. The key for the server room.
Da-ding. Let's march right there, quacking our heads off. Such realistic sounds for such a cartoony game. Alright. Let's open this up and pray we don't see an eldritch horror.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
My job.
Secret detective business.
Contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't file their taxes.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
Well, 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 well.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Probably more servers. Or more Ethernet cables. You can never have too many Ethernet cables.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Yeah, if the server is sparking, you may want to see yourself out as soon as possible. What the hell? Is this a... No, it's understandable to have a terminal in a server room, right? Nah, just take the PSU, yeah. Wow. Who is this dapper fellow? My God, why isn't this picture framed? It should be hanging in an art museum. Oh wait, it's the detective. My bad. Damn. Terminal is fine. Not so much a comfy gaming desk. Yeah, you have seen better days, sir. Breadcrumbs. Shame. Yeah, your addiction is unfortunate. Oh my God, he has hands. Well now. Yeah, we aren't exactly in the most...
Has that been there the whole day?
Oof. Yeah, let's, Yeah, this looks like a living space. This isn't necessarily where you put this stuff.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Who is living here? Whoop, sorry. Easy. Bear Bus 100 Schmark voucher. Oh no. He's scalping. How to delete Easy selling history. Computer illiterate. And there's a camera monitoring the bus station. So this is a security office and a server room. Wait, what's this? Odyssey Island. Wait. Kraken Academy! Hey, those are actual... That top one's an actual game. Interesting. What have we uncovered here?
Airbus vouchers on easy.
He's a gamer. Yeah. All right. We have all we need to put this all together. Let's go ahead and head back to the main office. We found out quite a bit. Oh boy.
What are you doing in there?
My job. Detective, not server maintenance.
Snooping around, are we?
Well, if you're gonna get a bee in your bonnet, I'll just see myself out.
That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
Well, my friend, when your job is saving the world from crime one day at a time, you get a free pass everywhere. At least, that's what I tell the authorities.
This is for important detective work.
You tell him, detective.
Huh?
Didn't know a penguin could sound like a dog. Yikes. All right. Now that we're in a comfy environment, it's time to make our deductions. So first, the receptionist. Poor Sophie. Got murdered. That's a fine going. Snooping as usual, I see. I'll have to give myself a promotion. I can't do the old Dr. Robotnik worth a damn. Uh-huh. I have no idea what... Okay. Oh. Shit. I knew it. I knew that writing was
Sophie
off.
got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Yeah. If a lover can't recognize that handwriting, something's up. Oh no. I know how this all fits together. Manfred blackmailed. No, not that. Laura blackmailed. No. Helped? Manfred helped Laura, let's say, make him or her stay quiet about Manfred illegally selling vouchers. Nope. Bear. Wait. Oh. Manfred is the one who provides to... 3 or more things are wrong. Okay. Manfred helped... What about was it Margaret? Hold on. I need to double check my... Oh wait, I can double check it through the casebook actually. Okay. Bearbus internal, this is Margaret's computer. Okay. So... No. Let's say Sophie. No, wait. Everything's so out of whack. Okay. Alright, I can solve this, but I need to think clearly. Make him or her stay quiet about... Somebody blackmailed Manfred. But who? Was it Laura or Margaret? It couldn't have been Margaret. Still 3 or more wrong. Let me see. Who received the vouchers? Somebody computer illiterate. Wait. Rufus. Okay, this is coming together. I'm going to double check.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Yeah, okay. So first things first. The server room. Oof. Buddy. Somebody's been up to illegal activities in this computer. Dad. So this has to be Manfred. It has to be Manfred who's selling. The vouchers. So who blackmailed who? No, 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 no. It's not... Oh, God. Okay. Family man. But he's got 2 little ones. Freddy isn't. Sophie isn't. Margaret has... Okay, yeah. So it has to be Rufus. Buses. So there's illegal selling of that. No one used 100 smart voucher. Selling for 80. Okay. Oh! Hydrate, you got it. Now I get it. Now I get what they're asking for. So. Manfred blackmailed Boris? No, Manfred has been... Hang on. Vouchers for CS agents. This is Margaret's computer. Let's say... Whose handwriting is it then? Okay, now the question doesn't become... The question becomes, which problem are we trying to solve here? Are we trying to solve the salami smuggling incidents? Which, by the way, for anybody who's late coming in, there may or may not be illegal meat selling in an animal world. Don't worry about it. So let's... Blackmailed... Okay. Let's have a look. Ingrid. Employee of the month. Aha! We have our man. Rufus blackmailed Manfred. Stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. Boom.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
No wonder they were so close. They were in on a little conspiracy of their own, making a side hustle.
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for.
We've busted a couple of cases now, my friend.
I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Yet again. Oh-ho. Ooh, okay. You'll Never See Me Again by Sophie Windheimer. Quite unbelievably, I entered... B-E. Okay. Let's have a look. Sophie is... How did I figure out I was Margaret and Rufus? the connecting messages. So Rufus isn't smart enough to put together those vouchers. Margaret is, and she had the file open on her PC. Hence why her PC was locked. And why they're so chummy. As for how did I figure out it was Rufus? A TV in my room, keep quiet about the thing, and employee of the month. There was Rufus Sedaris, name right there for employee of the month, even though he's just the janitor. As for Margaret being in on it, all you need to look at is vouchers for CS agents. Only customer service agents could do this. And Laura's doesn't have any evidence pointing towards her. And delete everything. That alien also links up with the author of the book, who happens to be Mr. Rufus. If you looked at the author, where is it? Can I see it? Evidence. Well, that alien book, if you re-scrambled the words, it was Rufus Sedaris. But where is Sophie now? Okay. Where could she be? Office station. Oh, dear God. I know where she is. I know exactly where she is. Oh, wait. Under. Bus flight. Sophie is at... Anna. Okay. There's something I'm missing here. I think... BE. That sounds out to me. But it's not correct. Okay. There's a couple of things I'm missing here. Booked on next bus. 3-hour delay compensation. Vacation. We're currently... Oh God. That's the entirety. Okay, it's actually this is this is the book we missed out on because I was afraid of reading it. I'll go ahead and do a dramatic reading, why not? Sexy Aliens Won My Number by Sofer Sirades. That is Rufus. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak, bless you, could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one that stepped forward. It also had the most beautiful, only one with purple eyes. It also was the most beautiful. Good lord. This reads like children's fiction. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. Translation device the captain invented, word into action, translating the words into words you could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered in his ear. Can I get your number? Bravo. Bravo. Bellissimo. New York #1 bestseller right there. Okay, where is she? Sophie. Well, let's assume then that it's not Rufus or Margaret. Aha! So,
Oh my God!
she's in a bus.
That's where she is being kept.
Did you remember that the luggage department was closed when we checked the buses last?
It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Sorry, Sophie, you gotta stay in there a little bit longer. Okay. Now, who is the salami bandit? Ah, shit. Alright, sticking with you, Sophie. Okay. This is a guess. Oh, hell. Manfred, no. What about Rufus then? Ah, okay. I get it now. Manfred is a salami bandit because the salami bandit and his handwriting are the exact same.
Manfred is the salami bandit.
I knew it. There was only 2 people in the whole office that had claws for hands.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
That's why he's out here, keeping an eye on Sophie.
Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this?
That's a
I
fine
had collected
question.
everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Oh no, is this the 50 multiple choice question? Oh, thank God, it's only a couple. So, needed somebody who could easily carry out Boris. Easy. Ha!
The salami bandit wasn't working alone.
So, it stinks all the way up to upper management and the lowest of low. Of course.
It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
And Freddy picked up the wrong gym bag. Now, who is the... What? Oh, I know. Sophie. Because he used to date Boris. But the bandit needed someone who can convince... Bandits. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's enemy because they used to date Boris. And the Salami Bandit needed somebody to convince Boris into helping? That's what I thought. Okay, let me think about this. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's enemy. No. Let's see. Oh. Wait. No. Wait. Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because... Okay. I'm slowly putting this together. So who is the Salami Bandit's accomplice? Because he or she used to date. And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince... Oh, wait. No. Infatuation. Oh! Bingo! Sophie's a part of this as well.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
So...
It was time that I confront the culprits.
It's Boris, Manfred, and Sophie who are running the Salami ring. Rufus, Margaret, and Manfred who are running the voucher ring. So where does that leave Freddy and Laura? I guess as Freddy is the unfortunate third wheel, and Laura's the only one who knows anything.
But first, I had to free Sophie.
Here we are.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
Justice. Actually, betrayal. Oh god, we're all out here in the rain.
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
You're damn right. Alright.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story?
Me! With the help of the Duck Detective. Actually, it was more like the Duck Detective, but you know, I'll take credit for it.
The one and only Duck Detective.
And Ricky T. Bones.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Ooh, here we go. The full Columbo explanation. Let's do this.
The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result.
Nice.
Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Wow.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective. That's me. infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered.
Whoa.
In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
Oh. No, that makes sense.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes?
You're leaving this decision to me?
Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, flip, dude. He has a family. Budget cuts. He masterminded it. Well, gee, now I have to think about this. Do I condemn a man for trying to illegally smuggle everything out? I mean, yes. Ideally. But did he do the dirty? Did he did he steal it? Yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place.
Because I think nobody was supposed to see that salami. It's illegal salami. And it was in somebody's lunch.
Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border.
I mean, yes, she has.
Should Sophie get arrested?
Yeah, I feel like nobody's gonna get arrested. Oh, maybe. Sophie had a hand in this. She convinced Boris to do an illegal act, and typically lovers in criminal situations do get canned. Did she do specifically anything wrong? Would any of this hold up in court? Technically, no. She didn't do anything. She just kind of... Hell, in fact, she detested that dude. Gonna say no.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions.
Yeah, Manfred is to blame.
Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable.
Yeah, no, she's not a hardcore accomplice. She didn't have any major hand. She was just the stepping stone.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
I'm afraid so, because Boris knew that he was picking up hot salami. Excuse me, my inner 10-year-old jumped out for a second there. So I'm thinking yes, because you picked it up. You literally took a bus route off and you disrupted traffic. Yes, you're guilty.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Boris.
And I do it again!
Uh-huh.
Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
What are you talking about? Laura was working her ass off day in and day out. The janitor, I mean, I guess he was just kind of partaking in cake, and he was smuggling out vouchers, to be fair.
Hey,
Thank you, Laura.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
And the Murder on the Orient Express rules dictate everybody's guilty.
And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
That's why that was a password?
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
On the contrary.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
The police? I didn't do anything.
You smuggled salami.
You know very well you assisted in organized smuggling.
I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill. And the
Hell.
only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
But look at him. He's such a nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong.
He, has, though. Ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
I'm afraid so.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Alright, I should have arrested everybody. I regret this decision.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Well, I don't know about cool, but...
Not now, Fredderson.
Well.
The truth is an ugly mistress.
Yeah, I should have thrown it
my
away.
Duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Oh, wow. I kind of guessed. I had kind of guessed that we're going to pull this morality shit. I didn't want to arrest Sophie because she was just playing a part. Boris, initially I thought he was guilty, but I guess he was just following orders. We got a Walking Dead type end, yeah. Well, and there we have it, ladies and germs. Detective Ricky T. Bones cracks another case. Not a bad gig for a comeback stream. It only took 3.5 hours, not too bad. Man, I'm gonna be dead tomorrow for the next stream. Yeah. I think I know what I'm doing next stream. I don't know if it's gonna be... Wait. Freddy was DBG? What? Holy shit. BDG was Freddy? That's awesome. Wow. Brian...
Oh, crap.
Oh. After credits?
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess
Oof.
I'm walking home.
Hello.
Ahem. Need a ride?
This was a cool game, yeah.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Well, may as well bum a ride off of your #1 fan, Duck.
No, thank you.
Aw, come
It'll
on.
be fun.
Look at him. It's like Christmas morning for him. Aren't you gonna indulge him?
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Get in the car, Duck.
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Oh no.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Okay, hold the phone. I'm jumping out of this car. Man, that was a good time. That was a great stress test of this overlay, too. Whew. Well, well, well. Well, we should have thrown the key away on all of them, but that was Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. And that was supposed to be one of 3. I was gonna play one of 3 detectives games I was gonna play, but things didn't work out so well. Yeah, the wordplay. I guess that'll do it for this investigator. I may not be an animal, but I think I've proven myself as a comparable detective to the duck here. Tomorrow's stream is still on. I'm not sure if it's going to be... Yeah, Freddy, #1 fan. I know. And thanks for sticking around with me throughout all of this, dude. Appreciate you staying up with me. I appreciate you all staying up with me. And to those who stopped in, came out, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I just got back to streaming, so I'm not gonna bother looking for somebody to raid. I'm gonna call it a night for me. Tomorrow, I'm thinking... Okay. I'm not so sure my voice is gonna be up to doing this game and then Dark Detective, which has no voice acting. So tell you what I'll do. I might actually... I'm gonna check out Dark Side Detective a little bit. And I'm gonna decide tomorrow if we're playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which I initially had planned for after Beyond the Veil releasing, or the Dark Side Detective, to try and show you guys, yes, I'm still human after whatever the hell you hear in Beyond the Veil. But yes, tomorrow, 12 p.m. CDT, 10 a.m. PDT, 1 p.m. EDT, Beyond the Veil by Cake Station comes out, with music composed by me, mixed by Cake, a special voice appearance by yours truly, and Glitched Phantom, along with some other wonderful folks. So, I'm excited to see what y'all think of it, and I will bid you adieu, pleasant dreams, and as always, memento vivere, memento mori, and enjoy writing your life story. Pleasant dreams, everybody. Case closed.